Top 20 Celebs Who Left Fame Behind. Many people dream of stepping into the glamorous world of Hollywood, but the stories often go beyond just the bright lights. Behind the scenes, some famous stars make the surprising choice to walk away from it all. What leads them to take such a big step? Join us as we explore their reasons and discover how they found their true selves beyond fame and fortune. Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn wasn't just a Hollywood icon. She was a pioneer in many ways. With her role in Roman Holiday, she became the first actress to win a BAFTA, Golden Globe, and Oscar for a single performance, achieving success that few reach. However, by the late 1960s, Hepburn made a surprising choice. She stepped away from Hollywood to focus on her family, saying, "I don't want to be a star. I want to be myself." This decision showed her desire for a quieter, more meaningful life. In 1988, she took on a new mission as a goodwill ambassador for UNICEF. Hepburn traveled to places like Ethiopia, Somalia, and Vietnam, helping children who were suffering from poverty and conflict. Her own experiences during World War II fueled her compassion, making her work heartfelt and impactful. In 1992, she was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, honoring a legacy that went far beyond her film career. Cary Grant. Cary Grant, a Hollywood icon, left the film industry in 1966 after the birth of his daughter, Jennifer. Before his departure, he was renowned for his captivating charm and versatility across various genres, particularly in romantic comedies and thrillers. His remarkable filmography includes timeless classics such as The Awful Truth, Bringing Up Baby, and North by Northwest. However, after a long and illustrious career, Grant began to feel disenchanted with the evolving landscape of Hollywood. He expressed a desire for a more peaceful existence. "I've been acting all my life. Now I want to be a father." This pivotal moment marked a profound shift in his priorities, as he chose to embrace fatherhood over fame. After retiring, Grant ventured into business and took on directorial roles at MGM and Fabergé. Cary Grant often traveled to Monaco to visit his friend Grace Kelly, emphasizing his desire to escape Hollywood's intense scrutiny. By choosing to focus on family life, he transformed his personal journey and reinforced his legacy as a symbol of Hollywood's golden age. Bridget Fonda. Bridget Fonda gained fame during the 1980s and 1990s through significant films such as The Godfather, Part 3, Single White Female, Jackie Brown, and A Simple Plan. As part of the renowned Fonda acting family, she established her own identity in Hollywood with a diverse range of roles. In 2002, Fonda made the unexpected decision to retire from acting, stating, "It's too nice being a civilian," reflecting her preference for a quieter life away from the spotlight. Her retirement was influenced by her marriage to musician Danny Elfman, which shifted her focus toward family and domestic happiness. Fonda acknowledged the pressures of fame, saying, "They own you," highlighting the sacrifices that come with being a public figure. In 2003, her life took a dramatic turn when she was involved in a severe car accident that resulted in a broken vertebra. This incident reinforced her commitment to prioritize her health and family life. Since retiring, Fonda has maintained a low profile, demonstrating that not all celebrities seek the limelight. Dylan Sprouse. Dylan Sprouse gained recognition with his twin brother, Cole, in films like Big Daddy and the Disney Channel series The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. While Cole continued acting in popular shows like Riverdale, Dylan chose to step away from Hollywood. After their Disney Channel days, both brothers pursued higher education, with Dylan studying video game design at NYU. Dylan values job satisfaction over fame, stating, "The best career path is the one you feel gratified by doing." In 2018, he opened All Wise Meadery in Brooklyn, highlighting his entrepreneurial spirit. Although he keeps a lower profile than Cole, Dylan still acts in smaller, independent films. His career shows that success can come from different paths. As Dylan said, "I knew I'd have a great time doing it," which reflects his commitment to his passions. Amanda Bynes. Amanda Bynes gained popularity as a child actress on Nickelodeon, starring in shows like All That and The Amanda Show. She also appeared in successful films such as She's the Man and Easy A. However, her career took a difficult turn in the early 2010s due to personal and legal challenges. In 2013, Bynes was placed under conservatorship, a decision that reflected her struggles. Looking back on this time, she admitted, "I was so lost. I had no idea what I was doing." This period led her to step away from acting to focus on her mental health. In 2022, the conservatorship ended, allowing her to regain independence. Bynes is now preparing for a new career as a manicurist, marking a significant shift from her Hollywood past. Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis became famous in the 1980s and early 1990s with roles in Ghostbusters and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. After his wife, Ann Belsky, passed away in 1991, he chose to leave Hollywood in 1997 to focus on being a single parent. In a 2015 interview, he said, "I took a break which turned into a longer break. My life is wonderful." Although he stepped back from live-action films, Moranis continued to voice characters in animated projects like Brother Bear. Recently, he appeared in a Mint Mobile commercial with Ryan Reynolds and is set to return as Wayne Selinsky in the upcoming sequel Shrunk. This news has fans excited about his comeback. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates on your favorite Hollywood stars. Nikki Blonsky. Nikki Blonsky became a star playing Tracy Turnblad in the 2007 film Hairspray, where she received critical acclaim and won 2 Critics' Choice Awards and a Golden Globe nomination. After this success, Blonsky struggled to find significant roles in Hollywood, leading her to make a bold career change. In 2011, she became a licensed cosmetologist and started working as a hairstylist and makeup artist. She expressed her joy in this new role, stating, "I found a lot of joy in helping others feel beautiful." While Blonsky still acts occasionally, her primary focus is now on her work in beauty. In June 2020, she came out as gay in an emotional TikTok video set to Diana Ross's "I'm Coming Out." She later introduced her partner, Haley Joe Jensen, on social media. The couple got engaged in 2022 and quietly married on October 21, 2023. Frankie Muniz. Frankie Muniz is best known for his role as Malcolm in the series Malcolm in the Middle. This show catapulted him to fame, making him a household name and earning him critical acclaim. However, Muniz retired from acting in 2006. This choice shocked many fans and industry insiders, as he was at the height of his success. Muniz opted to pursue other interests. He shared his motivation for this shift, stating, "When I had my son, I wanted him to grow up seeing me reach for my dreams and work hard for something I'm passionate about." One of Muniz's new passions became race car driving. He immersed himself in this sport, participating in various racing series, including NASCAR's Xfinity series. In addition to racing, Muniz manages a band called Astro Lasso. Furthermore, he has ventured into the culinary world by co-owning a specialty olive oil and vinegar shop in Arizona. Although he stepped back from the spotlight, Muniz made a return to television with an appearance on Dancing with the Stars. Throughout his journey, Muniz has emphasized the importance of personal satisfaction over the pressures of fame. He expressed, "Having stepped away allowed me to have a greater appreciation for life in general." Angus T. Jones. Angus T. Jones is best known for his role as Jake Harper on the hit TV show 2.5 Men. At the time, he was making over $300,000 per episode, but he started to feel uncomfortable with the show's content. He decided to leave the show in 2012 after experiencing a spiritual transformation. This statement surprised many people and marked a big change in his life. Jones expressed regret about being part of the show, stating, "You cannot be a true God-fearing person and be on a television show like that." This realization motivated him to pursue a different path. He enrolled at the University of Colorado, where he studied environmental science and later switched to Jewish studies. Although he has moved away from acting, Jones has hinted that he might return to entertainment someday. He shared, "I got pretty doomsday, but now I'm having fun and enjoying where I'm at." Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal became a popular action star in the late 1980s and early 1990s, impressing audiences with his martial arts skills in films like Above the Law, Hard to Kill, and Under Siege. His popularity, however, began to drop in the late 1990s, and many of his later films went straight to video instead of theaters. In 2016, Seagal's career took a new direction when he became a Russian citizen. Soon after, he was appointed as a special representative by the Kremlin to promote Russian-American relations. Since 2019, Seagal has not appeared in any films, signaling his move away from Hollywood. Reflecting on fame, he once said, "You can't be a hero to everyone." Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman is a well-known actor famous for his strong roles in many movies. He won an Academy Award, a BAFTA, and a Golden Globe for playing Little Bill Daggett in Unforgiven. Hackman also played Lex Luthor in Superman and Detective Jimmy Popeye Doyle in The French Connection, showing his talent for very different characters. In 2004, Hackman retired from acting after his last role in Welcome to Mooseport. This news surprised fans, as he had been a major actor in Hollywood for many years. After retiring, he began writing and published 2 novels, expanding his creative work. Hackman left Hollywood to enjoy more privacy and focus on things he cared about. Looking back on his career, he said, "I never wanted to be a star. I wanted to be a good actor," showing his dedication to his craft, not fame. How do you feel about Hackman's transition from acting to writing? We'd love to hear your opinions, so leave a comment. Freddie Prinze Jr. Freddie Prinze Jr. became a popular teen star in the late 1990s with She's All That and Scooby-Doo. In the following years, he stepped away from acting in major films and focused on voice work, voicing characters like Lieutenant James Vega in Mass Effect 3 and Kanan Jarrus in Star Wars Rebels. He also explored new creative paths, co-authoring a cookbook and taking on roles as a producer and director for WWE. Prinze Jr. has explained that his focus shifted from fame to personal fulfillment, saying, "I wanted to do something that was creatively fulfilling and not just about being famous." Although he's not as visible in Hollywood, he remains active in entertainment, often working behind the scenes on projects that interest him. Daniel Day-Lewis. Daniel Day-Lewis is known for his powerful acting and has won 3 Academy Awards for Best Actor. He is famous for fully committing to his roles, often taking long breaks between films to prepare. One of his most famous roles was as Christy Brown in My Left Foot, where he stayed in a wheelchair during the entire filming. In 2017, Day-Lewis announced his retirement after completing Phantom Thread. He said, "I have not been in a position to work for a long time. I've been thinking about this for a while." After retiring, Day-Lewis moved to County Wicklow, Ireland, where he lives with his family. He has focused on personal interests, particularly woodworking. He has also worked on restoring furniture and creating wooden pieces, enjoying a quiet life away from Hollywood's spotlight. Jack Gleeson. Jack Gleeson became famous for playing Joffrey Baratheon in Game of Thrones. However, after the show ended, Gleeson decided to retire from acting. He explained, "I've been acting since I was 8. I simply stopped enjoying it as much as I used to." After leaving acting, Gleeson focused on studying theology and philosophy at Trinity College Dublin. He also spoke out against celebrity culture, saying, "Unbeknownst to me, I'd signed an invisible contract to enter a strange, new echelon of society." In 2020, Gleeson returned to acting in smaller roles, like in the BBC series Out of Her Mind. He has kept a low profile, showing that it's possible to live a fulfilling life away from fame. As he put it, "I detested the superficial elevation and commodification of it all." Michael Schoeffling. Michael Schoeffling became well known in the 1980s for his roles in 16 Candles and Mermaids, where he captured the hearts of many young fans. Despite his early fame, Schoeffling didn't pursue a superstar career. Instead, in the early 1990s, he decided to leave acting and focus on carpentry and furniture design. Schoeffling explained his decision, saying, "I just wanted to do something that I loved." His belief that true success is about personal fulfillment, not just fame. Since leaving Hollywood, Schoeffling has chosen a peaceful life away from public attention. By shifting to carpentry, he was able to express his creativity in a quieter, more private way. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen became household names at a young age, starring as Michelle Tanner on Full House from 1987 to 1995. Later, they were already entrepreneurs, launching their own production company, Dual Star, which produced a string of hit films and TV shows for kids. But in the early 2000s, they turned their attention to fashion, launching their luxury brand, The Row, in 2006. Mary Kate explained, "We wanted to create something that was timeless, and their designs quickly earned critical acclaim for their elegance and craftsmanship." Their success didn't stop there. They expanded into more brands like Elizabeth & James and Olsen Boy, becoming major players in the fashion world. Yet, despite their rising fame, the sisters kept their lives private, stepping away from the limelight and leaving behind their acting careers. Because YouTube will prioritize interactive videos, please comment "OK" if you find this video interesting. Thank you. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Jonathan Taylor Thomas became famous in the 1990s for his role as Randy Taylor on Home Improvement and for voicing young Simba in The Lion King. Despite his success in 1998, he decided to leave Home Improvement to focus on his education. He attended Harvard and later Columbia University, studying philosophy and history. Thomas explained, "I'd been going non-stop since I was 8 years old. I wanted to go to school, to travel, and have a bit of a break." After finishing his studies, he shifted to directing and writing. Though he took on a few acting roles, like guest appearances on Last Man Standing, he focused mainly on working behind the scenes. Phoebe Cates. Phoebe Cates, once a teenage icon of the 1980s, became famous for her unforgettable roles in Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Gremlins. But after capturing the hearts of fans, she chose a different path. In 1989, she married actor Kevin Kline, and soon after, she shifted her focus to raising their 2 children. By the mid-1990s, Cates decided to leave acting behind, prioritizing motherhood instead. She explained, "I think it's important to be there for your kids. I wanted to be present." Then, in 2005, Cates opening Blue Tree, a boutique in New York City offering unique gifts and home goods. Phoebe Cates once shared, "I never looked back and regretted my decision. Being there for my children was the most important thing I could do." Her choice to step away from acting and embrace family life remains one of her most cherished decisions. Shirley Temple. Shirley Temple's name was synonymous with joy during the Great Depression, bringing light to families through her performances in films like Bright Eyes and Curly Top. Starting her career at just 3 years old, she became a beloved child star. Yet, at 22, Temple made an unexpected choice to retire from acting. She wanted to explore new paths, especially in politics. Reflecting on her decision, she said, "I like a life in public service. The pay is lousy, but other rewards are great." Temple's career took a new direction in public service, becoming the first female U.S. ambassador to Ghana and later to Czechoslovakia. She was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom for her work in diplomacy. Unlike many child stars who returned to acting after stepping away, Temple chose to make her lasting mark in the world of diplomacy. She left the spotlight to serve the greater good, finding fulfillment in an entirely different way. Mara Wilson. Mara Wilson, known for her roles in Mrs. Doubtfire and Matilda, captured hearts as a young star. But as she grew, the pressures of fame became overwhelming. By her teens, she decided to step away from acting, seeking more freedom in her life. She explained, "I didn't want to act anymore. I wanted to do other things." Since leaving the spotlight, Wilson embraced a variety of creative outlets. She voiced characters in animated shows like BoJack Horseman, wrote a memoir, Where Am I Now?, and even penned a play titled Sheeple. Alongside her creative work, she became a mental health advocate, encouraging open discussions on the struggles many face after child stardom. Which of these stars would you love to see make a comeback? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to check out our other clips and hit subscribe so you never miss out on what's coming next.